It's all about the Smiths today, Justin. The first one, of course, is Cleo Smith. Just fantastic news. We all feared the worst after weeks of this search and investigation. Just fantastic to start the day with this wonderful news that she's safe and well.
Isn't it just the best? I mean, it's so good. And you look at the photos of little Chloe there and Cleo rather in the hospital. That shot there is just so beautiful. I mean, we've got to spoil that kid rotten for the rest of her life, I think, don't we?
Yeah, extraordinary stuff. I might just play the comments here from the detective who recounted the moment when police broke into the house in Carnarvon at about 1 o'clock this morning, West Australian time, and, well, let him tell the story.
I wanted to be absolutely sure it was her, so I said, "What's your name?" And she didn't answer, and I said, "What's your name?" She didn't answer again, so I asked for the third time, and then she looked at me and she said, "My name's Cleo."
Yeah, Liz, great news. Look, it's just an extraordinary story. We don't really know what's gone on here. It's always looked very, very suspicious. But the fact that it was so close to home, so close to the police, little girl just being kept in a house, it is bizarre. We need to know how this happened and why.
Utterly bizarre to think that this child was taken from a tent, out camping with her parents, alone in a tent. This guy, well, allegedly this guy is the man who did it, 36-year-old man, that's all we really know at the moment, took her. It's been 18 days, Chris, and as we know, many in the business say after 72 hours, you're more looking for a body than a person because those 72 hours are viewed as so crucial. And here she shows up just houses away from her own house. Utterly bizarre. Everyone is on the edge of their seats to learn more of the details in terms of, how on earth did this happen? But at the moment, thank God for these police, the detectives. I mean, what a hard slog it's been for them. They've been absolutely relentless, and they say it was thanks to a needle in a haystack type clue that they found that eventually gave them what they needed to bust in the door of this house and actually search for her.
All right, now there's been a lot of talk all day about the fact that police videoed this rescue in Carnarvon overnight. We've just got access to that video. Let's show you this video for the first time.
Cleo, my name's Cameron. How are you? Are you okay? We're going to take you to see your mummy and daddy, okay? Is that good?
Extraordinary stuff. So it's just a short video there. Cleo, calm and composed, and told by police that she's being taken to her parents. The great news for that little girl as she's rescued by strangers, of course, but they're able to tell her that they're going to take her to see her parents. It's just heartwarming. We're all so happy. Those exclusive pictures there too. You'll see a lot of those around the country over the next few minutes and hours. So we need to find out what happened, but everyone is so happy that she is alive and well, obviously looking to be in good condition, which is great.
There's some smiling coppers, I tell you, which is great to see. Like, you couldn't take the smile off their face in that press conference, and just you can see the emotion on the police there. That's just huge. I mean, I think they're going to be very careful not to release how much detail. They don't want to give away, their tactics on this. So they'll probably. I think we've got to forgive them if they want to keep a few things to themselves. They just need a big pat on the back for finding her.
Exactly. The investigation thoroughly underway.